And we are back again with an episode of Are You Not Entertained? We got breaking news, then an update on Nintendo lawsuit patent updates. We have That Just Happened, Halo, and future games coming to PlayStation. Did you catch that? The Outer World 2's backlash, another episode of Microsoft. Lawsuit against Spotify for fraud, and as always, we'll end it with our, as usual, tech talk. Apple getting help from Google's Gemini to improve Siri. We're going to start it off as always. Breaking the ice. I'm going to go ahead and take this. Japan, the motherland, Sony and Nintendo. Japan has rejected Nintendo's patent for Palworld.
Rejected.
I'm gonna call a flag when that play negative. Japan has rejected Nintendo's patent for reasons of lack of creativity. And that there's a precedent of too many games and/or IPs that have similar mechanics in them, dealing a crushing blow to the ongoing lawsuit they have against Palworld, who all they tried to do was just make a creature-esque game. And Nintendo felt it's a little too worried in the knees. You know, someone was going to out-Pokemon them, even though technically they don't own Pokemon. I gotta say, I was thrilled. When the time comes we do video on this podcast, we'll go back to this. My face was ecstatic. The biggest grin ever, because Nintendo eats shit and ain't shit. But you already guys know how I feel about that. Between Nintendo and that nostalgia dump they just keep throwing at people. What's that thing called? Zelda. But yes, but not only just that, because Japan rejected. The U.S. Patent Office director says that Nintendo should not have been granted the creature summoning patent in America. And in a rare
Oh my fucking God.
rare event, they are going back and reassessing that patent. Patent lawyer chimed in saying Nintendo should not have been granted that patent. That is a blatant disregard to creativity. All they're trying to do is corner the market. It ain't looking good, baby, for the House of Mario. Fuck them. I'm sorry. Keep myself in line. But oh yes, it looks like that lawsuit, it'll be coming down like a house of cards. Trace, how do you feel about this Spartan army of lawyers that are constantly cease and desisting, suing people, just putting their money where their mouth is? That told no, and that their U.S. patent will get overturned, which I didn't know that could even happen.
Oh yeah, you can appeal decisions and stuff like that. That's why I kept saying that all the game companies need to band together and put in for the appeal, because that shit never made sense. Whoever Nintendo laced their pockets in the background, I hope you kept the receipt, Nintendo, because you should have never gotten that shit. That shit is dangerous to the gaming community. And then just think of if that patent does stand, think about all the companies that's then gonna patent shit that they make going forward. It's dangerous. It goes against the American logic that you can come here with nothing and turn it into something if it's good enough. And
If it's good enough.
yeah, if it's good enough. And that hinders somebody coming up in the US and making a good game that shares certain things and elements from other games. It's very dangerous. Anyway, let's not even talk on that, because I'm not even gonna speak that in existence. Thank God that Japan said, hold up. I know you are a major guy in the city, in the streets. People know your name, but
We know you're a native. You're a
yeah,
local boy.
yeah, but let's calm down, buddy. I know I did you favors in the past, but baby, this is one I just can't do. I can't do it. It makes no sense. Power World has given me all the evidence of all the past other people that has made games had more money than Power World, and you never batted an eye, because Power World is so small, so new, so itty bitty. You thought you could bully them? No, I'm the bully here. I'm saying we're not pushing this through. It's rejected. And fuck the US, because they should have been whoever the judge that signed off on that patent needs to be fired. And for the fact that it took for Japan to deny Nintendo, for them to go back and put on their tapping shoes and say this should have never passed and blah 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 blah. Fuck you. Don't say that after somebody stood on business and now everybody's looking at you crazy, because that's what's happening. People are seeing Japan say no to Nintendo, one of they homegrown, And then you up here now seeing like people are coming after you now because you're not keeping the word of the law relevant. You're literally going against everything that you're saying. Man, shout out to Japan, you know. Hopefully in 2026 I can make it out there. But I love to see Nintendo lawyers take a L because they up here been nickel and diming everybody that says anything wrong about Nintendo. They own homeland to be like, bruh, what are you doing? Calm down. Go sit down. Go make a good game while you doing all this suing. How
Mhm.
about you make a new game, a new IP, or to do something? You up here sitting in this pocket for 30 years and you mad because somebody came and did it better than you? That sounds like jealousy to me. No, and I'm not going to reward you for that. So get the cracking. Go get some dev teams. Go get some writers. Go do something new because this right here, this is up for grabs for anybody. So anybody that comes sell a S like game like this in Japan, I'm gonna let them sell it. I love to see it. I love to see it. Major L for Nintendo sweatshop lawyers. Major L. Hold that L. Hold it for a long time, buddy. Because now that Palworld came and did it and they won too, just imagine all the Pokemon S like summoning monster games we gonna get now. Just for the fact that they lost. You know, the industry
Oh
petty and
yeah.
they don't forget. They don't forget. They remember. They do petty shit like that. So I love to see it. I'm really happy this happened for Power World. They got a win. You know, they still are in court about some other things, but this was a major win. And, you know, it does have to risk where Japan can come back because, like I said, anybody can appeal a judgment. But the fact that Japan already said what they said and released it to the press, pretty much a guarantee that if Nintendo appeals, they're going to lose again. So I'm happy for Power. I love to see it.
I'm happy. I'm ecstatic because not only did, like you said, Palworld got the win on this, but in the midst of the trial and Nintendo trying to stop them, go back and forth, Palworld put out a trailer for a new game with still Pokemon-esque mechanics and summoning capturing features. They said, hey, you ain't gonna stifle our creativity just because you want to be lazy. You want to sit on your laurels. And once again, I'm gonna say this, Nintendo does not own, they are just a very large, they might be the majority shareholder of them, but they don't own the Pokemon company. And it's the Pokemon company that is lazy, that is adhering to Nintendo's 3-year schedule and crapping out this slop. This is just another brick taken from the wall that's gonna crumble all this shit down. And I'm looking so forward to it. Because of this news, I went and looked at Palworld and I learned Palworld, it was a online only survivor-esque game, which it does have survivor elements, but it is not online only. You can play it either in co-op or single player by yourself. I'm gonna go buy the game. I'm gonna show support. I don't think it came to PlayStation yet, but I know it's on Steam in early access. It's verified for the Steam Deck. I'm getting in on it. Whatever middle finger to Nintendo you can help support, because I'm all about the little guy shitting on the big guy, and this was a big one. And this comes right on the news of, hey, Nintendo feel they hot shit. They got 2 million Switch 2s in the wild. People, consumers, I expected better from you all. You gotta tell your cousins, your little brothers who don't know no better, hey, chill out. Play with the Switch 1. Does the same thing. Oh, well, I want to play Mario Kart. Hey, play the old one. Stop giving them this money. Stop giving them this ammo. Especially with that new Pokemon game, the ZA shit. But major win. That's what I'm talking about. I
So
do believe we are waiting for a rebuttal or appeal, etc., whatever Nintendo has to do on their part, but the ink writing is on the wall. This lawsuit,
yeah,
this frivolous little game they're playing, it ain't going nowhere.
yeah.
Because once the US overturns their patent, Nintendo has no leg to stand on. And when the bells toll, it is open season on every indie developer, any guy who has a little bit of programming in him to make a Pokemon-esque game. And Nintendo can't do shit about it. Because Power World did their homework. They said, hey, there was Dragon Quest / Warriors that had these monster capturing features in them. There were Persona, had summoning creatures, mechanics that fight for you in them. Nintendo is not the first, not the originator of these mechanics that they trying to corner the market and nickel and dime people. And I love to see it. I love to see it in a time where AAA really, truly ain't shit. You have the AA and the indies that are really rocking this, that are really really pushing, saying, hey, we ain't just making a good game just to make money. We're trying to tell a good story and sell a good product. The money is just a byproduct of it. From your Claire Obscures to your Hades 2, now Power World. Love it.
What is the sales right now for the Switch?
They are at 10.2 or 10.6 million
God
since it
damn!
came out in June. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Consumers, hey, fuck are you guys doing?
Calm
You
down.
tell your cousins, your aunties, whoever, hey, chill out because you're
Oh my
helping me.
god. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's chill out, people. Say hit the comments below. Let us know how you feel about Nintendo getting rejected in their homeland for their patent, and now the U.S. is trying to put their tapping shoes on the patent they approved here in the U.S. And what could this possibly mean for Nintendo going forward? Now that they're gonna have real competition, like for their Pokemon games. Not saying they haven't had it in the past per se. I wonder now, is this gonna emphasize some type of kick in the ass for the people at Nintendo to be like, let's make a good game. Let's
So I'm
try.
gonna say
Let's
this.
try.
I'm gonna say this. You probably don't remember it because a lot of people didn't believe it, and it came and went like a fart in the wind. Pokemon Company is making a non-Nintendo game. Don't remember the name of it. They showed a brief trailer, and it is amazing. It is. It's something on the scale of when you first saw the Witcher 3 trailer. That's just how nice it is. And when people saw it, the first thing that came out their mouth was, you motherfuckers can make a good game. So why aren't the Pokemon games like this? But
Damn.
as I said,
Damn.
Nintendo pushes them every 3 years. A Pokemon game has to come out. So clearly, whatever this new thing that they're working on is something been more than 3 years. I believe the game is supposed to come out on PlayStation. I can't remember the name. We'll come back to it later. But the Pokemon Company can do some shit. And as far as answering your question, what this does is now it's gonna shine a light on Nintendo, the Nintendo bootlickers. And I'm gonna bring this up too. There was a guy, was a Japanese guy, some prominent developer. I ain't gonna say famous because I didn't know who the hell he was. But he came out in an interview saying that people that made Power World crossed a line that should not have been crossed, and how dare they try to embarrass Nintendo with their game, and no one should buy Power World and let it fail. And I was like, bro,
If you
does
don't have several
Nintendo
seats and shut the fuck up.
did Nintendo buy you a new collar for you to say that? Did they put some extra toys in your cereal? Because I have never seen some corporate bootlicking like that before in my life. They crossed a line because they dared to do something better that Nintendo fans have been asking for so long. Nintendo said, no, you'll get what I give you and be happy. Not anymore, baby. Not anymore, baby. Someone has came out and took it upon themselves and made something better. And it's only, and Power World said this, it's only due to the mass success of Power World that they had the funds and money to fight Nintendo in court. Because normally, Nintendo does this shit to anybody, they just back up. All right, man, whatever, baby. Because they don't have the funds. They don't have the lawyers to go toe-to-toe Nintendo. But this time, oh, no, no, no. No, 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 Nintendo. Bet off more than you could chew. That was like, hey, man, we got money. We got money to keep supporting the game and to fight you and to announce a new game. And then not even that. Power World is in early access. Early access. So it's not even a full price game. And they had money to tap on that ass. I look forward to seeing how this lawsuit goes.
Yeah, and
But as my co-host said, go ahead.
no, it's just that the fact that I've said in previous videos that you need competition in the market for these game companies to push the boundaries. And Nintendo hasn't had any real competition. Why? Because I mean they're selling old IPs that's been around for 40 years, and then two that have such a large fan base. So they became very lazy with Pokemon. They didn't even push the boundaries. They was just like, hey, they fucking basically Madden the Pokemon game. You cannot put out a good product like that with these Maddens and with these Pokemon games. You just can't. They need more time to develop. And now I just think hopefully this put a fire under their ass. Maybe this is the fire that turns the company into a real game making company, not reselling old nostalgia. Fuck Nintendo.
Only time will tell. But
Yeah.
as my co-host said, let us know in the comments, how do you feel about this information, this shakeup of this lawsuit? Give it to Japan for saying,
Hey,
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 chill
we
out, bruh.
standing on business.
You
Cause
know you know
that
this
could
shit
hurt our
ain't right.
pockets in some way. Nah, we're not doing that because that could hurt our pockets. Nah, if people want to come make a S like game like yours, we gonna let them sell it. Cause why? It's gonna make us money. Fuck you. Japan has told Nintendo, fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck them too. And that's it for this video of Are You Not Entertained podcast. Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll never miss our next hot take. Until next time, are you not entertained?